Okay, when you see the title Encino Man, what first comes to your mind? Maybe a superhero? Or it could be about a man from Encino? Well, that one sounds almost right, but a bigger question is, what is an Encino? To know that, you have to be familiar with Southern California, preferably the Los Angeles area, and presumably in the northern part in the San Fernando Valley, in a small community named Encino. Phew. This is where we see Dave, a man, well, teenager, residing in Encino. He's a kid wanting to make a name for himself in high school. That's why he's digging a giant pool so that after prom he can have the biggest party of the year at his house with the pool. While he does that, he accidentally discovers a caveman frozen. This gives him the idea of using him to gain popularity, so him and his friend Stoney clean him up and teach him how to fit into society and enroll him in school. That's pretty much the whole joke of the movie. We see this caveman, which they name him Link, just do caveman stuff in society. While this happens, Dave wants to get Robin as his girlfriend and use the caveman to impress her. But she already has a boyfriend, this jerk, Matt. Now what's funny about Encino Man is this movie created the term wheezing the juice. This sounds like it should have caught on, and it quite possibly maybe it did. I don't really remember it catching on. If I was in middle or high school in 1993, I would probably know. But if I saw this movie at release, I would certainly use that phrase while getting a slushie. One of the first lines Link learns is the line, "I'll be back," from the Terminator. Now that's funny, but it's kind of really random. They just say it, and then that's it. And he says it when they leave the liquor store. So we go through a phase where Dave wants to get rid of the caveman because he's causing too much trouble, and Stoney argues, and we get a message that to me is common sense about just being who you are and not trying to be something you're not. The movie sneaks that message in to kinda, I guess, have some moral in it, but it works, and we get a happy ending with Dave getting Robin, him making his pool, and having a giant party after prom. It's probably one of the most simplest movies ever, but it's full of good, warm-hearted fun. But the ending looks like they set up a sequel because at the end, they find a cave girl and they clean her up, and now Link has a girl for him. Wait a minute. I get it. Encino Man. Because they don't find him in a cave. They find him in Encino, thus creating Encino Man. What a turn of events. And after the credits, Stoney says the Terminator line. I guess that's them saying they'll be back in Encino Man 2. You know, the movie that hasn't seen the light of day yet. Hopefully soon. I didn't really talk much about Stoney. I mean, there's not really much to talk. He's just the best friend to Dave. He seems cool, but one thing we both agree on, we both have the same place in mind as somewhere special.
I know you've had a big day, pal, but tomorrow, I'm gonna take you someplace really special.
Taco Bell.